So we're going to be changing the transmission filter, topping the fluid up. She's getting a bit clunky through the gears, changing first to second, and one of the big causes is needing a fluid change. And yeah, also I was told it was serviced beforehand, but yeah, as you saw in the earlier videos with the diff fluid and that, she was black. So yeah, don't always, if they say they've done everything to it, just check yourself, because 9 times out of 10 they're just saying it to make sure you buy the car or whatever. So yeah, never fully trust a car dealer, that's for sure. But yeah, filter, pumps, it's going to get messy, tray, that, and yeah, some socket sets. We'll get into it. Right team, so like always, this is the inlet. We're going to take this off first, because if you can't get it off abort mission, you'll go to drain this out, and you haven't taken that off, won't be able to fill it back up. Running dry, wreck gearbox, boom, done, car not moving. So take this off, take these two here off so we can drop this pan down. Lots of little bolts around here. No drain plug on these unfortunately, so it has to drain as I take it off, which is why we've got the container. So it's going to make a huge fucking mess. But yep, we'll get into this team. Just crack that off with a 19mm. You'll probably do it with a normal spanner, but I find these, if you get one of these, she's pretty handy. Just gets into any place. But no shit, everything I've shown you guys. If you get one of these, set of sockets, and a set of those, like Phillips heads, one of those Kim Chrome sets over here. You're pretty much set. Like, you can do anything on your car, and it's just easy and cheap. Exhaust is still a bit hot. Yay. There is a level on this as well, kind of like a dipstick for your oil. So check that as well. See how it's looking. There we go. That oil. Get that shit off there. Isn't actually looking too bad. So I might have serviced it, but as you can see, it's starting to get a bit dirty. So we'll drop the rest off. We've got that out, and yeah, have a look. So I've cracked these two nuts off. If it'll focus on them there. Just going to get them out, and then you just slide this up across so you can get to these bolts. So they, if you look directly on, just out of the way, so just need to move this off. Alright, now I've got these ones loosened off, shifted that off to the side, good clearance now. Alright, here comes the messy part. Got to undo all these bolts, give it a bit of a bang, and a fair few litres are going to end up coming down, so it's going to get a bit messy, team. Alright, so my master plan is to undo all that, and it should hopefully drop all into that container there, containing the mess, and stopping my missus kicking my ass for making a mess in the shed once again. See how we go, team. I'll try to get a video set up so we can see too. Got a little magnet tray as well. Got bolts in. Alright, so now that we've got that done, I'm going to try and lower this side down so it all leaks into here mostly, and then take the rest off. So see how this goes. They're all cracked off now. So there we go. That's really starting to leak. Well, made a bit of a spill, but forgot one of the bolts. But all in all, I caught most of it. Where the hell is this basket? There we go. There's your transmission filter. So we're going to pop this down. Oh, there we go. You look there, there should be a little gasket that's been stuck in there. I'm going to have to get that out. Well, there we go. So just like your oil filter, just make sure those gaskets come off, because try refit the new one and you won't do too well, because it ain't going to get past what it's already there. So yeah, just had to jimmy it a bit with the screwdriver, pull it out with the pliers. All good. On to the next stage. Alright, this is got the gasket and the seems nice and undamaged. So we're going to get this gasket, clean it up. We're going to clean all that up, put the new filter in, and yeah, as you can see with that container there, I did have a little trail down my arm, so a little bit of a mess, whoops. But as you can see, would have been a lot more mess if I didn't have that container there. But yeah, if you have a drain plug on yours, you'll find it a lot easier. So now we're going to hit it with the parts cleaner. Looking here, there's a bit of fine metal, but it doesn't look like overly too much, so that's good. And this isn't as dirty as I thought it was going to be after the diffs and that. Thought for sure that's going to be fucking absolute muck, so we'll give all this a good clean up, put it all back together and top it up. So there's the used oil. Still quite dark, but not too dark. You can still make a bit of readout. So probably just on, I reckon, just on for the change. Get some parts cleaner. Alright, so we've got some parts cleaner. Just gonna hit it all, wipe it up with the rag. And I'm here the whole time. As you can see, looking brand spanking. And the magnet, I've already given that a wipe off. That was all the fine steel on it. This little wing spot there. Now for the gasket. Set back on there, like so. Beautiful. Alright team, that's all ready to go, nice and clean, ready to be reinstalled. So we'll get this new filter here, slide back under, pop that on, bolt the thing back on, and it's time to fill it. I'm hoping this one will work, but if it doesn't reach, she's going to be a hand pump jobby, so we'll see what happens. Now we've got a clean transmission sump. Turn that around. Make sure these gaskets are nice and lined up. Pop this filter in. Shit on it. Right. Push that right in. Pops like that. In this case. Hold it in. Okay, line them up. Push that in nice and tight. Bang like that. Our bolts here. What are you going to do for a start? Just try and get nice and lined up in the corner. Now what you want to do from here, once you're all lined up, you're going to put them in and tighten them up in a crisscross pattern, and that way it helps, I reckon, 12 Newton meters I think it is of torque, but that's pretty much just firm. So we'll get that done now, and then it's just filling her up tank. Alright team, got the shifter bolted back on too. Now it's just boom, I'm going to try this one. It'll be fast and easy, if not, onto that one. Got my little support crew over there. Alright team, unfortunately for me, that won't reach under there. And I don't have high enough jacks because this is lifted to hold it up. So, got the siphon pump, pretty much this end goes in, this end goes into the gearbox. I have to keep this up by the tyre, pump a few times, and it should hopefully just start siphoning, otherwise I'm just going to be pumping till it's full. Alright team, so we got it filled up to the A mark. That's where you want it for a cold start, and also had a bit of a malfunction with the siphon, and whoops. But nothing a rag won't clean up. But yeah, ready to tighten it up and smash it out. I am cleaning this up though. Here's the difference. So yeah. Right, so about 5 rags in the towel later. Should be right. That'll dry up. Tip this out in a bit, chuck that in the bin. Alright, now we're on to the starting with the car. Get all this shit out of the way. So pretty much what we want to do is we're going to start it, put it in park, reverse, neutral, drive, hold it for 5 seconds in each one, and that should get it circulating. Take it for a little drive, hop back under, and then check the level. Alright, so handbrake on, foot on the brake, it's in park, no lights, it's a good sign. Just trying to focus on the steering wheel. There we go. It's about 5 seconds. Might do the extra 5 seconds through just to make sure. I'll check underneath before I leave, make sure nothing's none of the bolts on the gasket are loose, and nothing's leaking out. Alright, well, no lights, so that's a good sign. Have a quick zoom under here, see if there's any drips. No, doesn't seem to be. Little red drops coming off anywhere. Pretty visible if there was, so we're good to take it for a drive, team. Alright team, taking Big Bessie for a drive. She's almost up to temp. Got to check it again after it gets to temperature, but straight away the gear changes are just a lot smoother. There's no clunk between first and second gear anymore. It's yeah, so definitely needed, I think, but yeah, we'll check the level to make sure it's on, and then that's a wrap. That's a wrap for Big Bessie, team. Woohoo! On to the better things. Alright, so we're at operating temperature, and just need to check the old fuel level, or the oil level, check around the gasket again, and that's it. Just checking the level. There you have it, team, bang on the money. So mission complete. So that's Bessie all sorted, team, for the next, well, say about 80,000 Ks, apart from regular oil changes. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that little snippet. Thank you for being patient with me if you didn't. But podcasting next, NZ trip and podcasting next, and thanks again for your support, team. Means a lot. And if you use some of these tips and that, and they've helped you along, give us a like, give us a share, and apart from that, level up every day, every way.
Hey, I'm about to go level up. I cannot settle for nothing. I never been regular. Always knew I could do better. I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back.